We're going to switch it up today. Child's pose. Child's pose. Use your child's pose as your moment to get centered, to get situated, to get present. Press your forehead into the mat as your connection, your anchor to the now, here moment. So for the last couple of classes, I've been working through, one at a time, the 3 themes of Baptiste Yoga. Today's theme is an invitation of sorts, as are most things as part of Baptiste Yoga. It's an invitation. You can take the opportunity or you can let it be. The invitation is to come from you are ready now. So to have your mindset come from the concept, the idea, the knowledge that you are ready now. Move, breathe, and have your being from right now is all I've got. Make the higher call at each step. So in line with that, I have a little piece that was read to me on my mat many, many moons ago. Stop waiting for Friday, for summer, for someone to fall in love with you, for life. Happiness is achieved when you stop waiting for it and make the most of the moment you are in now. The first 2 words are the key. Stop waiting. This practice is an invitation, but there's also an open, unwritten invitation that if you would like to kick it up a notch, the invitation is always there. If you want to take the bind, the half bind, the full bind, the bird of paradise, the inversion, the headstand, whatever, the invitation is always there. I know it's nice to be invited, but I'm just saying the invitation is always there. So keep that first and foremost. Stop waiting, and you've already gotten an invitation. Take a big breath in. Ujjayi out. Breathe in. Empty. Again, seize the opportunity for the bigger breath. Send something away with your exhale. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Recently, I've been inviting you to take a longer dog, to get newly in your body, newly present to your fingers and feet. Bring your hands wider. Come out of your defaults. We all know someone who has a repetitive stress injury, maybe from doing something in a certain pose, a certain way, again and again and again. Come out of your default. Stop waiting. Go someplace new in your body. Take a breath in. Let it go. Walk your feet to your hands. Ragdoll. So maybe feet wider than hips width distance apart. Squeeze into center line. Squeeze into spine line. Let your head hang. Clasp your hands behind your back. Press your fist towards the fireplace with soft elbows. Towards the ceiling, towards the fireplace. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. Soften your elbows. Again, breathe in. Root down through your heels. One more big breath in, fist go skyward. Release, forward fold. Catch your hips with your hands. Squeeze into center line, squeeze into spine line. Bring shoulder blades together on your back. Press down, come to stand. Hands at heart center, drishti out here. We'll begin with one big Om. Breathe in. Inhale, reach up, long side body, yes, through your ribs, extend, forward fold, let it go. Pull your head out of your tailbone, forward fold. One more halfway lift, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in, high plank. Pull the pit of your belly in and up, hips up in line with your shoulders. Pull your shoulder blades together on your back. Belly in, pull belly in, yes. Take a big breath in, low plank. Upward facing dog, press your toes into the earth. Breathe in, downward facing dog, hips to the sky. 3 breaths right here, breathe in. And notice, did you seize your default or did you seize the opening, the opportunity? Every breath is a new opportunity. One more, breathe in. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, jump, top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain, see the wall behind you, pull your bottom ribs in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa flow with your breath. High plank, low plank, upward facing dog, heart pulls through. Downward facing dog, hips to the sky. 3 breaths. Soften your knees. Again, breathe in. Let it go. One more, fill up, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Exhale, bring your knees low, 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 jump, top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain, see something new. Forward fold, right back down. Halfway lift, big breath in. Vinyasa, high to low, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Again. And again. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Last sun salutation, A, press down, reach up, laser fingers, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in, vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in, downward facing dog, let it go. Breath in, bend your knees, bring them low, down to your ankle. Yes, jump, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold, chair pose, Utkatasana. Maybe you take your feet hips width distance apart. Maybe you always squeeze in. Press your hip creases back towards your heels. Sit deep, set your drishti. Fierceness, a fierce concentration, a fierce intensity. One more breath. Sit deeper. Breathe in. Forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, breathe in. Vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward. Warrior 1, move. Move with intention, with intensity. Exhale, right back down, hands to the mat. High plank. Low plank, upward facing dog, shoulder blades pull together, downward facing dog, hips high, left foot steps forward, big step. Move and breathe from now is all you've got. Make the higher call, lift your heart, breathe in, exhale, vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank. Up dog, breathe in, down dog, breathe out, fill up. Empty, fill up, bend your knees, look at your thumbs, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose. Again, squeeze in, sit deep. Lift your toes up off the earth. Stretch them out into the air. Send your weight back into your heels. Yeah, that's new. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. Sit deeper. Take a breath in. Shift your weight to your toes. Lift your heels. Again, breathe in. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Vinyasa flow. High plank to low plank. Up dog. Breathe in. Down dog. Let it go. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, big step. Clasp your hands at the small of your back. Pull your bottom ribs in, your belly button in, press down through your front heel. Lift your heart towards Ganesh. I think that's right. Send your right shoulder down to meet your right knee. Humble warrior. Press your fist towards the sky. Soften your elbows. Yeah. Soften. Take a big breath in. Let it go. Come back up to warrior one. Reach your fingers. Release the bind. See the ceiling. Lift your heart. Exhale, vinyasa flow. High plank to low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, empty. Left foot steps forward, warrior one, big step. Reach up, breathe in. Clasp your hands at the small of your back. Pull the pit of your belly in and up, bottom ribs in. Humble warrior, left side. Left shoulder to left knee. Send your gaze back towards your right big toe. Keep pulling your shoulder blades together on your back. Press your fist towards the sky, yes. Squeeze in as you press your fists to the sky. One more breath in. Exhale, warrior one, come back up, reach up, lift your heart. Vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank. Up dog, breathe it in. Down dog, let it go. Again, fill up. Exhale, bend your knees, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold. Chair pose, hot and quick, sit deep, go deep, right here, right now. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, vinyasa high. Vinyasa low, vinyasa up dog, down dog, empty out. Yeah, breathe in, breathe it out. Lift your right leg back behind, toes point down. Lift from the inseam, press out through your heel. Excellent, yogis. Bend your knees, stack your hips, work to leave your right shoulder in line with your left. It wants to come for the party. Come up onto the tippy toes of your bottom toes, flip your dog. Press down through heels, lift your hips towards the sky. See the floor beneath you. Yes, take a breath in. Side plank, right hand center of your mat. Roll over, instantly flex your feet. Move from now is all you've got. Make this the biggest, baddest side plank you've ever done in your entire life. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Yeah, make some noise. Again, breathe in. It's good to breathe. Lift your left leg strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Work to keep your left shoulder in line with your right. Come up onto your tippy toes. Flip your dog with intensity, with determination. Open up your heart to the unknown. Yes. Side plank, left hand center of your mat. Go right into it. Press down to lift up. Press down to lift up. Get big. Take up space right here, right now. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. Bend your knees, fire up your legs, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Chair pose, sit deep, squeeze, reach fingers, hands to heart center, prayer twist towards the chakra wall. Squeeze in, sit deeper than you've ever sat deep. Open your wings for a hot second. Breathe in, twist, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chair pose, exhale. Hands to heart center, prayer twist to Nebraska. Squeeze, elbow to knee, sit hips low, open your wings. With your breath here, sit deeper, twist open. Forward fold, empty out. Take your big toes with your peace fingers. Let your head be heavy. Use this as an opportunity to reset, to drop your thoughts, to get present to the now here. Not the now then, not the now soon, the now here. Gorilla pose, palms underneath your toes. All the way underneath your toes. All the way underneath your toes. Let your head be heavy. Let gravity do its thing. Release your gorilla crow pose. Seize the moment. Go right into it. Squeeze in. You know what to do. Squeeze feet towards the center of your mat. 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank. Kick it back. Low plank. Up dog. Breathe in. Down dog. Empty. Move and breathe from right now is all you've got, because it's really all we do have. Yeah, breathe in, side out. Right foot steps forward, crescent lunge, big step, low pelvis, back heel over your toes, hips in line with your front knee, squeeze in, sit deep. Bring that front thigh parallel to the earth. Send your back hamstring towards the sky. Fire up your back leg. Press, press, press into my finger. Press, press, yes, press. Shoulder blades come together. Open twist, left fingers to the fireplace, right fingers to the back of the mat. Open twist to the chakra wall. Cat fight, cat fight, cat fight. Cat fight. Wow. Open twist. Yes, pull your energy in. Send the cat's energy. Send the cat's energy right there. Pull it in, press it out. I'm saying cat fight. Crescent lunge, fingers come back to the ceiling. Open up to warrior 2. I just like saying the words cat fight. There's something about those words. It just sounds fun to say. Send your gaze out over your front middle finger. Reverse your warrior. Breathe in, reach up. Lift up. Vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Left foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Low pelvis, take a longer stance. Take a longer stance, back heel high over your toes. High over your toes. Press your back hamstring up towards the sky. Press out your heel. Press your heel into my foot. Yeah, press your heel into my foot. Hamstring goes to the sky. Open twist. Right fingers to the fireplace. Left fingers to the cat fight. Pull in. Press out through your fingertips. Pull in. Squeeze into center line. Press out through your fingertips. Crescent lunge. Fingers back to the sky. Open up to warrior 2. Sit deep. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in, exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in, downward facing dog, let it go. Fill up for the trip. Bend your knees, look, jump where you're going. Halfway lift, forward fold. Catch your hips with your hands, come to stand with intention. Take your strap, single leg raise, right knee into your chest. with the strap, with the yogi toe lock, whatever, yogi's choice. With intention, seize the invitation right here. Go for it, yogis. You know what to do. Periphery in, hug into center line. Begin with your skin. Squeeze. Set your drishti. Start with your foundation. Extend your left arm, see your left thumb, turn your head. Ooh. Yeah, come back to center, kick your foot towards the fireplace, drop the strap, reach your fingers high towards the sky, go right for it, airplane, kick your right leg back, toes, drill them in towards the earth. Drop your right hip 2 inches. Yes, hands to heart center, half moon, left fingers down, flex your back foot. Maybe you go for the bind here. Send a bend into both knees. Big bend, both knees. Reach back, grab the top of your right foot. Big bend. Yeah, kick your foot into your hand. Send your heart towards the sky. Can you send your gaze towards the ceiling with the bend, with the bind? Yes, kick and pull. Yeah, kick and pull. Kick and pull. Join both feet on the mat. Yeah, and come to stand. Good work. Single leg raise, opposite side. Stretch your standing foot, your toes out on the mat. Skin in. Skin in. Expand out. Active feet. See your thumb, turn your head. Yeah, come back to center. The wiggle, the wobble, the falling out is the learning. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Kick it back, airplane. Left leg kicks back with an intensity, a fierce foot. Drop your left hip. Yes. Hands to heart center, pause. Deliberate movement. Half moon, open up. Maybe you try for the bind to this side. Big bend both knees. Big bend both knees. Spin your heart towards Nebraska, then the ceiling. Send your gaze towards the sky. Can you shift your weight into your standing foot and lift your fingers up off the mat just a half centimeter? Half centimeter. Release, come back to standing. Breathe in, breathe out. Dancer pose, left foot roots into the earth. Right foot gets the strap around the ankle. Right foot gets the strap. From the skin in. Pull into center line, lift the floor of your pelvis. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Press your fist to the sky. Activate your back toes. Make sure they're awake. Bottom ribs pull in. Press fist to Ganesh. If you're not wobbling, you're hanging out. Yeah. And switch sides when you're ready. Switch sides when you're ready. And you know when that is. Now. Now. Yeah. 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 Stop waiting. Fire up your pinky toe. Fist sky. Bottom ribs in. Fall out of it. The falling out is a goal. It's not an error, it's a goal. Second set. Second set. Go for it, yogis. With the strap, without the strap, whatever you would like to explore. Just make sure that your exploration is not your default. And again, look for the falling out, look for the wobbling, look for the learning. And switch sides. Lift the floor of your pelvis, belly button in, bottom ribs in, wake up your back toes. Come back to standing. Everybody take the brick and place it in the center of your mat, in the top center of your mat. Flat. What you could, you might, hey, the invitation's there if you want to try it. You don't know where we're going, but the invitation's there. Tree pose with your right foot on the brick. Oh no. Make it a game. Make it a game. And again, seek the falling out. Seek the falling out. You are not going to die. You are standing on a foam brick in a yoga studio. You are not going to die. Tree pose. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Spread your branches. Lean back. Lift your heart. Challenge yourself. Walk into the fear. Walk into the fear. Tree pose on a brick. You are safe here. Tree pose on a brick. We are all good. Hands to heart center. And switch sides with intention. Switch sides. Left foot on the brick. Right foot, ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Belly button in, bottom ribs in, shoulder blades get tall, even on the squishy brick. Spread your branches, lift your heart, lean back. Hands back to heart center. Join both feet on the earth. Take a breath in. Let it go. Extended mountain. Inhale, reach up, breathe in. Exhale it out, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Vinyasa. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one, right side. Big, big, big. Open up to warrior two. Bigger, bigger, bigger. Flip your front palm, reverse. Extended side angle, right side. Half bind, full bind, bird of paradise. You have been invited. You have straps. You have opportunity. Come back to extended side angle. Warrior two, stay low, feel your front thigh. Reverse your warrior, breathe in. Straighten your front leg, soft knee. Triangle, fingertips to a brick on the outside of your right ankle. Using a brick allows you to have space for your right side body. Right fingers on the brick, left fingers reach for the sky. Yeah, create space. Press down through your left pinky toe. Stack your shoulders, yes. Root down through your pinky toe. Take a big breath in. Let it go. Take another breath in. Let it go. Left fingers bring you up to standing. Point both toes to face Nebraska. Clasp your hands at the small of your back, side facing wide angle forward fold with the finger bind. Or reverse prayer. Yogi's choice. Yogi's choice. Widen your stance. And again, let your head be heavy. Soften your knees. Soften your knees. Press out through pinky toes. Take a big breath in. Let it go. Inhale, rise up. Pull into center, rise up. Right toes face the fireplace. Pyramid pose, right side. Short stance, wide stance. Squeeze into center line. Inner thighs pull together. Shoulder blades pull together. Fingers reach. Pull your bottom ribs in. Long side body here. Hinge, reach forward. Bring your fingertips to bricks on either side of your front toe, or one brick in front of your front toe. Press down through your back heel. Yeah, beautiful breath. Twisting triangle, left fingers stay right where they are. Spider fingers are on a brick. Reach your right fingers towards the sky. Imagine you have a teacup on your tailbone. Don't tip the teacup. Twist your heart towards the chakra wall. Create a long spine. Pull the top of your head towards the fireplace. Get long. Twist, 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 twist. Take another big breath in. Exhale, vinyasa. Flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Send your heart towards the heavens. Downward facing dog. Let the nectar flow from your tailbone to the top of your head. Left foot steps forward, warrior one. Open up, warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse. Extended side angle, left side. Invitation for the half bind, the full bind. You have straps. Go for it. Send your weight into your right foot. Bring your right foot up to meet your left. Pull your shoulder blades together. Pull your belly button in. Kick your left toes. Yeah, activate those toes. Kick them somewhere. Come back to extended side angle. Yes. Release the bind. Open your wings here. Warrior two. Stay low. Reverse your warrior. Breathe in. Straighten your front legs. Soft knee triangle with the brick to stack your shoulders. Stack your shoulders. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Let it go. Right fingertips bring you up to standing. Pivot both toes to face the chakra wall. And then pivot your toes out to 10 and 2. Sit deep, stack knees over ankles for horse pose. Stack shoulders over hips. Press your knees towards Nebraska. Maybe globe hands, maybe cactus arms. Lift your right heel 2 inches. Lift your left heel 2 inches. Oh my goodness. It's been so long. It's been so long. Sit deep. Use your toes as an anchor to the now, here moment and sit deeper. Oh my goodness. Lower your heels. Come to stand. Pyramid pose, left side. Left toes face the fireplace. Squeeze inner thighs in. Press down through your back heel. And with a long spine, send your nose towards your left pinky toe. Let your head be heavy. twisting triangle. Spider fingers or brick. Create that long spine, teacup on your tailbone. Spin your heart towards Nebraska as you get long through your spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Exhale, move with your breath, vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, empty. Come down to your knees and set up for camel pose. And go right into it, yogis. You know camel. Pull into center line. Lift your heart. Keep pressing hips towards the fireplace. Lift your breastbone towards the sky. Long, steady breath. 3, 2, 1. Come out of camel, untuck your toes, sit back on your heels. Breathe in. Breathe out. Make your way onto your back and set up for bridge pose. And again, go right into it. Seize every moment. Make the most of every moment, of every transition, of every breath. And make the higher call at each step. Move and breathe from now is all you've got. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Breathe in. Breathe out. And again, bridge or wheel. Rise up. Maybe in your bridge, you lift a leg. Maybe in your wheel, you lift a foot. 3, 2, 1. With control, lower down. Big breath in. Big breath out. And again, take a wider stance in wheel. Bring your hands wider for wheel. And be more accessible. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With control, lower down. Big breath in. Big breath out. Last one right here. Last one for this Tuesday. Last one, best one. Get it. 5. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together. Touch in. Heart and belly touch into the magic. I don't say that lightly. The magic and the power and the majesty of you. Taking a full body stretch. Reach your fingers towards the cat fight. Send your toes towards the fireplace. That's what I'm going to call that now. That's no longer the patio. That's the cat fight. The cat fight. Get big. Get bigger. Bend your knees. Place both feet on the earth. Take your right shin and place it on your left thigh in a figure 4 for reclined half pigeon. Send your fingers to the back of your left thigh. Interlace your fingers behind your left thigh. Behind your left thigh. Or it's okay. Flex your feet. Whatever you're doing, flex your feet. Maybe you give yourself an assist. Press your right elbow into your right thigh. Flex your feet. Press the back of your head into the earth. Breath in. Breath out. And switch sides. Flex your feet. Hug both knees into your chest. Wrap your legs so that your right leg is closest to you. Yes, reach up, grab the pinky toe edges of your feet with your hands, like Dorothy's demonstrating. I know, yeah, you are. You got this. It's called longhorn pose. Yeah, reach up, grab your feet, the outside edges of your feet. Now kick your feet into your hands. Kick your feet into your hands and pull back on your feet with your hands. You feel this in your outer IT bands. Flex your feet, soften, flex your feet and soften. Sthira Sukha. Not more of one than of the other. And switch sides. Staghorn, longhorn.
Oh, well, I'd hope if I was doing that. That's right.
Yeah. Then kick your feet into your hands. Grab the pinky. Yeah. So grab the outside, like a hand. Yes. Now kick your feet into your hands and pull back on your feet with your hands and flex your feet. Yes. Flex your feet. This one's weird to cue. It's weird to cue. Soften your forehead. Yeah, that's right. It's just a challenge. Yeah. Keep flexing your feet. Let your head be heavy. Take a breath in. Release. Everyone has a strap. Take your right foot in the strap. Send your right foot up towards the sky. Extend your left leg long. Take the strap in your left hand and point your toes towards your left shoulder or 11 o'clock on a clock face. So toes are angling towards your left shoulder and kick your foot into the strap. Yeah, kick your foot into the strap. Press out through your heel. Yes, that's exactly what we're looking for. Yes.
Hips flat on the mat?
Yeah. Yeah, so toes, yes, and press up to your heel. You should feel it in your outer IT band, yeah. And a slight tug towards your shoulder, so like up towards 11 and keep kicking out through your heel. Now bring your leg all the way over. Keep kicking your leg towards Nebraska. Take the strap in your right hand, left hand, whichever one feels better. Still active feet. Come back to center. Take the strap in your right hand, open your right leg out towards the chakra wall. Kick with your heel. Bring your left hand to your left hip crease. Gravity wants to pop it up off like this is a big thing. Press yourself down. Bring your right leg back to center. Hug your right knee into your chest and place the strap on your right foot. Bring your legs both down on the mat. Bring them both next to one another on the mat. Extend them long. Your right one's like 2 inches longer, right? Yeah. Strap up your left foot. It's such a crazy feeling. Mm-hmm. And again, the same work. Kick up through your heel. Angle your toes towards 1 o'clock. Yes, towards your shoulder. Keep pressing up through your heel. So yeah, exactly. Toes point towards your right shoulder. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Bring your left leg all the way across towards the chakra wall. Get that side first. Keep pressing out through your heel. Keep breathing. Come back to center. Open your leg out towards Nebraska. Press out through your heel. Flex your right foot. Press your heel into the earth. Activate your right foot. Yeah. Give yourself a self-assist hand to your hip crease. Come back to center. Hug your left knee in. And then extend your left leg long. Check it out. Your legs are the same length now. Take a big breath in. Let it go. Set up for an inversion practice of your choice. Waterfall, legs up the wall, headstand, handstand, forearm stand. Options. Supported bridge. Yeah, options. So Beth, give yourself a little more space away from the wall. A little more space. So like when you come up, so like bring your fierce basket like right about there. So that when you come up, you have a little space between you and the wall, because it's kind of shocking if you come up and the wall's like right there. Yeah. Down dog legs. Walk in, walk in, walk in, yeah. Find the wall, it's right there. It's right there. Okay, now squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Yes, press up through your heels, squeeze. Press down through elbows. Pull your bottom ribs and squeeze my fist. Yeah, squeeze my fist. Squeeze it like you mean it. Like, yes, exactly. Press down through elbows. Yes, it's a lot of work, mama. Yes, down through elbows, down through fingers. Bottom ribs in. Press up through heels. Wake up your feet. Yes. Tadasana, upside down with control. That's your next challenge, with control.
Good job.
Yes, good work. Good work. And when you're ready, you come down slowly out of your inversion. And take in a full body stretch again. Any last movements? Maybe a supine twist, maybe a happy baby, maybe a half happy baby. Maybe a half happy baby. And then when you are ready, the invitation is there for you to make your way into Shavasana. Let your feet be wide. Find the corners of your mat with your heels. Let all of the doing fall away. And send your attention out into the space, out into this now here moment, this moment in time. And let the doing be the undoing. And the receiving of the work that you have done. This moment of deep rest is one that you have cultivated for yourself during this evening's practice. It is a gift. Receive. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Come back into your body. Take in a giant breath. Lion's breath out. Again, breathe in. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue, make some noise. And again, breathe in. Let it go. Slowly roll to your other favorite side, the one that gets neglected. And check it out. Notice all of the points of contact between you and your mat. Slowly press yourself up to seated at the top of your mat. Hands at heart center. Eyes closed, thumbs pressing into your breastbone. Honor yourself for doing this work, for coming from you are ready now, moving and breathing from the now here moment, for that is all we have. And for taking the opportunity to make the higher call at each step. We'll close with a single Om. Take a breath in. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center and touch in, ground in. Together we bow. Namaste.
Namaste. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Thank you.
Good work, yogis.